balanced life? Is it a myth? In today's world, everything pushes us toward extremes: workaholism, overtraining, overeating, overthinking, over-consuming information, constant stimulation, and on the other side, laziness, procrastination, total burnout. Balance seems almost impossible to maintain. But here's the truth: without balance, success becomes suffering. Without balance, spirituality becomes escapism. Without balance, even health becomes obsession. Today, we're going very deep into what true balance means, my personal struggle to find it, ancient wisdom from multiple traditions, modern examples, the cost of imbalance, and 10 powerful daily practices you can follow to build a truly balanced life. By the end of this video, you'll see that balance is not some passive state. Balance is a skill and an art that must be mastered. My personal struggle with balance. When I first started my businesses, balance was the last thing on my mind. Long days, late nights, constant work, pushing harder, chasing more. For a while, I thought I was winning until everything crashed. In 2009, my businesses collapsed, I went bankrupt, and my health broke down. The truth hit me hard. My life was never stable. It was built on unbalanced extremes. After I started rebuilding spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially, I realized balance isn't a luxury. Balance is survival. What is balance really? Balance isn't about living in the middle all the time. It's not about being passive. It's not about avoiding ambition. True balance means knowing when to push and when to rest, when to speak and when to stay silent, when to say yes and when to say no, when to pursue and when to surrender, when to focus on self and when to serve others. Balance is dynamic, it adjusts. Let me share a classic story: the tightrope walker. A master tightrope walker said, "I am never fully still. I'm constantly making tiny adjustments. That's how I stay balanced." Balance is not perfection, it's continuous small corrections. Why most people struggle with balance: all or nothing thinking, either fully on or fully off, extreme productivity or extreme laziness, guilt, feeling guilty for resting, feeling guilty for working, comparison, measuring life against others' pace, lack of self awareness, not knowing what season you're truly in, ego driven hustle, feeling worthy only when busy. Without balance, even success becomes self destruction. Modern examples of imbalance: entrepreneurs who work 18-hour days, burn out physically and emotionally, health fanatics who overtrain, causing injury and obsession, parents who sacrifice everything for their children and lose their own identity, spiritual seekers who isolate from life, detaching from responsibility, social media users who overconsume, losing peace and focus. The cost of imbalance: health collapse, relationship breakdown, mental anxiety, financial chaos, spiritual emptiness, loss of joy. Imbalance steals life's beauty. Spiritual wisdom on balance. Christianity: to everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. Islam: we have made you a nation of balance and moderation. Quran 2:143. Hinduism: Bhagavad Gita: he who is moderate in eating, sleeping, and recreation, who is balanced in work, attains peace. Gita 6:16. Buddhism: the middle way, avoiding extremes of self indulgence and self mortification. Sikhism: live in the world but stay detached from greed, ego, and lust. The balance between action and surrender. Balance is knowing I must work as if everything depends on me, but surrender as if everything depends on God. When I rebuilt my healthcare staffing business, I worked hard, planned carefully, stayed disciplined, but I also meditated daily, released anxiety over outcomes, trusted divine timing, the seasons of life. Balance also means recognizing your season, growth phase, push harder, healing phase, rest deeply, learning phase, slow down and absorb, expansion phase, execute with courage. Balance adjusts to life's seasons. Another classic story, the bowstring. A warrior kept his bow tightly strung at all times. The string eventually snapped from tension. His master taught him, a bow that's always tight will break. A bow kept loose is useless. True mastery lies in tension and relaxation at the right time. Modern role models of balance. Warren Buffett. Wealthy but lives simply, balancing ambition and contentment. Dalai Lama balances global leadership with personal spiritual practice. Tom Brady balances intense physical training with disciplined recovery. The paradox of balance. Balance isn't about doing everything equally, it's about giving each area the right amount at the right time. 10 practical steps to build a balanced life. 1. Audit your life regularly. Every month, review health, work, family, finances, spirituality, mental well being. Imbalance reveals itself when you pause and reflect. Number 2, set clear boundaries. Work hours, phone usage, social media limits, time for family. Boundaries protect balance. Number 3, prioritize recovery. Rest is not laziness. Recovery fuels long term performance. Number 4, practice mindful scheduling. Schedule work blocks, breaks, exercise, meditation, family time. Balance doesn't happen accidentally. Number 5, embrace saying no. You cannot do everything. Saying no protects your highest priorities. Number 6, balance physical, mental, and spiritual health. Exercise, reading, prayer, meditation. A strong mind requires a strong body and aligned spirit. Number 7, accept imperfection. You will wobble. Balance isn't being perfect, it's correcting quickly. Number 8, avoid comparison. Balance looks different for everyone. Don't copy, customize your balance. Number 9, stay present. Be fully present in each area. When working, work. When resting, rest. When with family, be fully there. And finally, number 10, connect daily to a higher power. Spiritual grounding creates inner balance that holds everything together. Classic story, The Dancing Master. A master dancer said, I do not stand still. I constantly shift my weight. That's how I stay balanced. Life is the same. Constant micro adjustments create harmony. The secret. Disciplined balance is true freedom. Too much discipline creates burnout. Too much freedom creates chaos. Balanced discipline creates peace. Let's recap. Balance is not passive, it's active management. Balance requires self awareness and adjustment. Every area of life must be managed, not neglected. Spiritual teachings across faiths point to moderation and mindfulness. Balance is different for everyone, but essential for all. My final reflection. After bankruptcy, I rebuilt not just my business, I rebuilt my life. I no longer sacrifice health for wealth. I no longer chase business at the cost of family. I no longer neglect my spiritual growth for material gain. Today, I live with ambition, anchored in balance. That is true power. Call to action. If this message brought clarity, write in the comments, I choose balance. Like, subscribe, and share this with anyone living in extremes. And if you want to go even deeper, watch my next video, How to Stop Addictions.